Justin Jefferson got paid. Let's get into his record setting deal, what it means for the wide receiver market, including Jamar Chase. Hi again, everyone, and welcome into Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of BengalsTalk.com. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, join the 44,000 plus that come to CBT for the latest Bengals news. And boy, oh boy, do we have news. Justin Jefferson has agreed to a 4-year, $140 million contract extension with the Vikings that includes $110 million guaranteed. It's a record setter, record maker, market setter for sure. And it is a deal that makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL, $35 million per year. That's crazy money. And it also sets probably the floor for where Jamar Chase wants to be. And I think that my instant reaction to this is I don't think Jamar Chase is getting an extension this offseason. That's my instant reaction. Because if you're Jamar, you probably do want to get more money than Justin Jefferson. You probably want a 140 million point one dollars, right? You wanted 141 million, maybe, right? Just a tad more than Justin. Well, what did the Vikings do? They made Justin play out his 4th year. They exercised his 5th-year option last year. He played out his 4th year. They signed him this year, going into that contract year. That could happen. The precedent is there now for Jamar Chase for that to be the case, if that's what you want. At the same time, if I'm the Bengals, you might want to get it done now. And maybe he's willing to go 3 years. I said last week when the Jalen Waddle contract came down, all right, we'll offer him 3 years, $110 million, or 3 years, $100 million, and see if you can go that route because he's young, because he would still be able to become a free agent before he's 30 in that scenario. And so we'll see. He'd certainly be contract eligible for another deal if he signed a shorter term contract. And there's precedent for that. But if he wants to follow, and he's referenced this, that he was going to wait and see what Justin got and then want more than that. Well, if he follows Justin's path, it's continue to dominate, continue to be one of the premier wide receivers in the NFL. And if you're Jamar, you haven't produced like Justin. I do think he's every bit the receiver Justin Jefferson is. Both are amazing. But you haven't produced at that level. And part of it over the past couple of years has just been health. You got nicked up, missed a couple games in each of the past couple of years. Burrow obviously went out last year. And so that's part of it. Have a huge year. And so there's a couple things here. One, could I see a deal getting done? I could. I think that's their priority. People talk about T. Higgins. I don't think there's a T. Higgins deal that's getting done. I don't even think that's really on Higgins' radar or the Bengals at this point. Jamar Chase, I think a deal could get done. He was in town over the weekend, by the way, for a football camp with kids. Shout out to Jamar. Could a deal get done between now and the start of the season? It would be nice. It would be nice to get Burrow is locked up. Now get Jamar Chase locked up. They're the faces of your franchise. And so you're going to do it. And it's a matter of when, not if. And to me, if he wants this kind of money, and not even just this kind of money, but to exceed what Justin Jefferson received from the Vikings, I think that the Bengals may say, all right, well, let's revisit this next offseason. Just my initial gut saying that. Maybe not. Maybe they go the other route and they say, you know what? This is our dude. So let's get it done. And they offer him the same deal with $115 million guaranteed. 4 years, 140 with 120 guaranteed or 115 guaranteed. So he has more guaranteed money. I could see that too. But the bottom line is Jamar Chase's market has been set with Justin Jefferson. 4 years, $140 million, 110 guaranteed. If you're looking for a blueprint, an example, a structure for what he's going to be looking for from the Cincinnati Bengals, we have it now. And that was the beauty last year when Joe Burrow and the Bengals were talking about his deal. And it took until the week one, until right before the regular season started, the Thursday before the start the Bengals' first game, and it was actually week one had started. It was the night of the first game of the year for the Chiefs and Lions. The Herbert deal had gotten done. Multiple extensions had gotten done for these quarterbacks. And so it kind of makes it easy. You kind of had a blueprint. The Jalen Hurts deal was done. And so had a blueprint. Same thing here. Justin Jefferson gives you the blueprint. And so now if you're the Bengals and you're Jamar Chase, we know what the deal is going to look like. It is going to be similar. If it gets done, it will be similar. It will rival the amount of guaranteed money. It will rival the amount of years. I assume that he'll want 4 years now because the precedent is there. Why not get 4 years, 35? And if you're the Bengals, you want that extra year because you can spread the money out. There's a chance that you get better value as the cap goes up. So if I'm the Bengals now, I'm pushing to get this done now and trying to maybe put an extra million onto it. At the same time, I could totally see them saying, let's wait until next year, much like the Vikings and Justin did, which could make sense too for both sides. He's under contract for 2 more years. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I have a feeling we're going to see Jamar Chase in the Bengals offseason program in the near future. We're going to have you covered throughout the offseason program as it continues to roll on over the next couple of weeks. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, check out Enter the Jungle every Tuesday night at 8 Eastern with Andrew Fox Miller and myself. Justin Jefferson gets paid. Is Jamar Chase next? He could be. And if he is, when he is, we are have you covered right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. As always, thank you so much for watching.